Welcome back, everybody. My name is David, and you have tuned in to It's a Pop Thing. I don't know why I do that so emphatically. It's a pop thing. Anyhow, hope you guys are having a great week. And thank you for checking out the channel whenever, wherever, however you're catching the channel over here on YouTube, or you're catching the mini-sodes, which I'm going to start calling them, over there on Instagram at It's a Pop Thing, THANG. And don't forget, you can always check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/Fanatic Funko. Or just do all of them. I have a Twitter. It's a pop thing on Twitter, but I don't do too much over there. It's all good. So I finally have recuperated, kind of, from my trip to Indy to Indiana Comic-Con this year, which it turned out to be a phenomenal con. Wearing my Batman shirt because I got to meet Kevin Conroy, and we're going to talk about what he did for me, or for a whole bunch of us, this past weekend. I didn't get to go to his panel, which was not too cool, but you know, you can't do everything. So when you go to any con, you have to plan. I've learned that from attending San Diego Comic-Con the last couple of years. You have to plan what you want to do, because you're not going to be able to get all the autographs or all the photos, or do the vendor room, or even see all the panels that you want to see. This year, since I was going solo, I was able to not, because you know, when you go with multiple people, you guys have to kind of, if you want to hang together, you kind of have to decide what you want to do as a group. But if you go with the group, you know, there's no reason why you can't branch off and do your own thing. Sometimes I feel like I'm being rude if I do that, but if you want to do everything together, you know, let's say, hey, I'm gonna go do these things, but let's meet together for this panel or for this photo shoot. And this is this autograph session. That's what I kind of did with some of my friends this weekend. But on Friday and Saturday, well, Friday mainly, when I got there late because I drove and I took a wrong turn, and it wasn't really cute. It was bad. So it took me like 40 minutes longer than it should have. But I made it down to the con. Was taken back by all the amount of vendors selling pops, and I knew one guy from Lexington Comic-Con that actually sold me my Xander chase over there. He was there. He was really cool. Met some new guys from Circle City Toys. They were really cool, and they took care of me all weekend long. I think I pretty much bought everything, and I forget the one, guys. I'll have to look it up, and once the video is edited, I'll have everybody's information in here. I got, and it was the first thing I got. This was on the first day. I went ahead and bought the PX Previews exclusive. Now this lion cat has the bloodied mouth. So people who read the comic book, we're used to seeing that. I think he did it a couple times. He killed somebody or ate somebody. I can't remember, but we're used to seeing it. And this wasn't supposed to come out into Free Comic Book Day, so I'm like, you know what? There's no better time than the present. Let's go on and knock our old lion cat out and get that, and get him up with the will. We'll put him right there. And if you guys can notice, I'm doing a little house cleaning. I moved all my Black Panther pops up there, and then this is going to be my exclusive table here. And then I got a bookshelf I want to put together, and I'm gonna put all my chases and other exclusives on there, and then comments will go on the shelving there. And most of them, I'm not gonna get all those on the shelf anyhow, but they're gonna have to stay there. So we got Lion Cat, the bloody one, the PX Previews exclusive one, that's exclusive to Comic Book Day. And there were so many other things that I got to enjoy while I was there. I went to an Acrobat, and you can see in the video, Acrobat show. They was twipping and twirling and swipping and twirling, and then that was Friday night. And then on Saturday, I met up with my cousins. You see that? My cousin and her boyfriend, and we hung out because the day was to get the signs from our pop sign from Batman voice Kevin Conroy, and Hopper from Stranger Things, David Harbour. So I'm like, but the lines were crazy. I'm like, I can't do it with y'all. I mean, I can't. I can shop. So I'm like, so I took, while they were waiting in lines, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the Beard and Mustache Championship. Y'all think I should have gotten that? I might could have won. It was really funny, very entertaining, and you're gonna see some of that footage right.
Thank you all very much for coming down.
See, and I knew the one guy with the long beard. I knew he was going to win because they killed it, and it was kind of fun. Something I've never seen in the Comic-Con before, but it was fun. It was innovative, and they killed it. So on to more shopping. So I didn't get any autographs that day, but my friend at Circle City Toys, I asked would they be able to trade my King Dice chase for something else, and he was like, well, yeah. So I brought my King Dice chase to get finally in my possession. So I really didn't pay anything for it. Finally, and the Lion Cat was only 15 bucks. In my possession is the wheel chase with the blood splatter, and I was so happy to get it. So it will join its brother right up there to complete. You can see that, and I'll take a picture of it to complete that set for the Lion Cat and PS. But there's like 4 or 5 Lion Cats, so I'm only lacking one Lion Cat, and that's the Skybound. So I don't know if it's out of stock, but I need to check. So also during that shopping session, I ran into the chase for Star-Lord. How about that? I'm like, okay, this is my, well, I have a group, the original group from Loot Crate. My only, oh, and then it'll go with my Yondu, my ECC Yondu. So they are together again, like Janet Jackson. Everywhere I go. They are together again. So very happy to get the Star-Lord chase. It was 18 bucks. You can't beat that. You can't beat that with a fan. Why would you beat it with a fan? What's that mean anyhow? So what else? And then this is still Saturday. I didn't get to go to Buka with my cousins because I was at the Beard and Mustache. And then and also I got to check out, and you can see that here as well, the David Harbour panel, which he's very, very funny, and he answered a lot of questions. Sometimes you have, I think some of the celebrities are reluctant to talk too much about the show, or just I think they think it's a little silly to do, because I got that from him a little bit. It wasn't that big of a deal. I did see Jonathan Frakes as well, you know, Commander Riker from Star Trek Next Generation #1. He had a good panel. He was very, very into it, walking around and talking. I meant to get his autograph on Sunday, but time just didn't cooperate with it. But for 20 bucks, I finally found Hercules and Pegasus. I won't take it out, but it is a really, really good pop. Very cool. It looks, it has, if you can see, I don't know if you can see in there, it has a little scene back there on the in the back of the box. But like I said, I had the Hades chase. Looking for the regular Hercules chase. The other are in maybe baby Hercules and baby Pegasus, but not too much out of this line. But I wanted that because it's such a different type of pop, and I love, like I told you guys before, Greek mythology, and all that kind of plays into that, of course, because it's Hercules, right? And then on Sunday, not a lot of panels that I wanted to see on Sunday. I knew Sunday I normally set aside to buy prints, to buy comic books. That's why I set my Sundays down for. Kind of look around, find things that I haven't bought before at the con or for that weekend. So the first line we got in was very long, and I got in trouble for having my camera. The camera Nazi spanked my hand because I had my camera out, and the guy wasn't even up there yet. But they wanted $60 for autographs and pictures. So I'm like, I'm not going. I normally get pictures because I don't like paying that much money for somebody's name. But since I had the pop and I had the chase version, the Hopper, he signed it for me. And it says, he did tell me, he said, what's your name? I said, David. He's like, well, that's a good name. I said, well, that's what they say, or something I said. David Harbor, my bud. She said, I guess it says David, my bud, David Harbor. And that was the chase from the Stranger Things line of Funkos. I don't think I paid much for this one. I bought this at Secret Headquarters or something. I remember I bought this one. Can't remember when I got it. But no, so this was really cool. I got him to sign that. So that's going to go up there on that shelf, along with my Batman. For some reason, you could not find a Batman animated Funko Pop anywhere in the city. Here in Southern Indiana, anywhere you went, they were all gone because everybody was getting these signed at Indiana Comic Con. So Kevin Conroy, it's so funny when you're talking to him, and this is going to sound stupid because he is a voice actor. He sounds like Batman. And I'm like, hey, you're Batman. And so he put that on the bottom. But he sounds like, it was like, kind of like, wow, that voice. You're like, you know, you hear something, you're like, wow, I know that voice somewhere. That's the same feeling I got from him, because it's like, wow, yeah, you are the voice. You're that iconic voice that has done so many different Batman animated, of course, the show, Justice League. What did he do? I think he did the voice for Doom, Crisis, Superman versus Batman, Apocalypse. He did all those voices. I know Jensen Ackles did a lot of them too, but not as many as him. I think even the one Batman Harley, he did the voice of that. So he's starting to produce a lot of these things too. But didn't get a picture of him. He only wanted $40 for his autograph, and I thought it was cool, and it turned out phenomenal. At first I said blue, it didn't work, and so he's like, well, let me use this one. He said that's paint markers or something. He said, so let that dry. So I'm going around and I'm doing all this, and there's something in here shaking. I don't know what it is. It sounds like a maraca. I don't know what it is, but I don't want to open it up. This is it. So I'm gonna get pop protectors for those, and it's going up there as well, for the Hopper and the Batman sign. I want to go to Heroes and Villains and was it C2E2 this weekend in Chicago. I still might, haven't made a decision yet, because I want to get Stephen Amell to sign the one of. I know there's one there. There's another one somewhere. Y'all, last time somebody told me where something was over my shoulder, which I couldn't remember which one we were talking about. It was let's write it there now. Hell, I don't know. But the last thing I bought, I don't remember seeing this during NYCC from 2000. Oh, I guess it was this year, 2017. I don't think any of my stores got it. I don't know. Somebody got it because it doesn't have the other sticker on it. But it was we'll do this first. Superman #1. In the class, I want to take this one out. In the classic costume, with the little curl on his head. We'll take him out. I thought that was one of the best purchases. I'm like, oh wow, and it was only like $20, so it wasn't very expensive. You know, my rule now is, you know, some of these pops cost so much. My rule now, most convention exclusives are $15. I don't want to go over too much over that. So 20, excuse me, 20 was perfect for this Superman pop. I guess this is from the comic book. It also is reminiscent of the George Reeves Superman from the black and white television. Look at his little cape is flowing. It's just perfect, and I just love it. Not that I'm a huge Superman fan, but the nostalgia of this immortalized in a Funko Pop makes it all worth a while to add to the collection. But that is it, y'all. That's all I have. That's all I got. So we have a few things. I'm gonna finally show you my room once I get it all straightened out. So maybe it'll be a little bit better when you guys come back next time. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. Is very important. Trying to get my YouTube viewership up, and also we're almost to 1,000 on Instagram. So you know, help a brother out. You know, but no, anyhow. I'm so crazy. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyhow, we're gonna see you next time. Have a great Funko. And then stay tuned to the end of this video. There's a bonus clip that you guys don't want to miss, and it's from the con. And then stay tuned to, this is going to be a long video, I'm very, very sorry. I had a massive haul yesterday, which would have been Tuesday. It's Wednesday night right now. Yesterday I had a massive haul. Got some things from, and they all weren't pops, but they were some really, really good deals. So look for that. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I'm still a con lagged from the weekend, so I'm gonna get some rest. But you guys have a great rest of your week. I'm still on vacation, so maybe we'll get some more pop hunts in there this week sometime. So everybody have a great week. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.
Hey guys.
Hey, it's the pop thing. My name is David. This is my boy Bobby.
Courtney.
And Courtney, the gurus of Southern Indiana Funko Squad. Anybody you want to know about Funkos and when they're going to come out, check out the page. They can give you everything. We're finishing up Indiana Comic-Con. And what do you guys think?
It was a blast. Awesome.
What was your favorite thing from the day?
Meeting Sean Astin.
Yeah. Sean Astin. He had a cool picture.
Got to talk to him for a little bit. We asked him if he was excited for the Vampire Bob Funko Pop. And he said he's more excited for the one in the Scrubs. So now I have to get that one. Because he said he loves it. So.
See, he likes that. I don't really like that. Y'all don't see none of that stuff on my page. But they love it. They love it. Courtney, what was your favorite thing?
Probably the same. Me trying to.
So after being stressed out all day about thinning lines.
I don't think he liked it when I told him my favorite movie was Encino Man.
Yeah, she told him Encino Man, and he stopped talking to her.
He walked away.
He walked away. He walked away.
That's all right.
But it has been a great time here at Indiana Comic-Con. One of probably the best cons I've been to in a very long time, other than San Diego Comic-Con. They went to
Emerald City
Comic-Con. I've never been to that one, so they got to go to the Funko store, which I'm still a little jealous over that. But you have to check their page out on the Southern Indiana Funko Squad, because he has a big reveal that he's going to give you guys. Something I'm really jealous of, because I wouldn't drop the dollars on it. But you know how we do. You know how I do.
Last one they had to.
Yeah, so I looked at them, and you guys online, you go to Circle City Toys. Circle City Toys. They killed it here at this con.
They're awesome people.
They are really awesome people. They treated me really good. Gave me a free protector even just walking by, because they see my Batman. Kevin Conroy signed Batman pop. So anyhow, we're gonna sign off. This is a little quick video. This will be part of a bigger video, and then coming up after Avengers Infinity War, me and this guy's gonna do a review. So
collaboration.
Look forward to that, and hope you guys had a great Funko Pop hunting weekend. We did, and we're gonna sign out. See you guys later.
It's a pop thing.
It's a pop thing. Peace.